Hi, and welcome to Tarot 42. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber, and welcome in if you're new. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. All of these help for me to connect to your energy. If you are interested in a personal reading, please contact me by opening the description box below. This information will be available within. Please take what resonates and release what does not. I do curse occasionally, though I do try to avoid it. But I am a passionate person who had a sailor for a daddy. It happens. I ask that all angels, ancestors, guides, and our Creator to guide this reading so that no negative energies can enter upon and manipulate the messages coming through, and any and all negative energies will be returned to sender tenfold. Let's dive in. All right, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a general read. What do the angels and ancestors have for our general read this evening? We have listening. Somebody needs to listen to something. Music, maybe. Meditate. 53 is an 8. You could be 53. 53 could be significant. 8, life path. I love the elephant. The elephants are amazing creatures. They're such family oriented. Did come in the upright position. So green is nature, an elephant is family oriented. Maybe you need to take your family to some music. I mean, the summer season's almost over, and that's when a lot of like the music-y things kind of slow down, or at least the outdoor, which is really like, I love outdoor venues better than I do indoor venues. So like winter is not is not a fun time to go see a concert for me, as much as going in the summertime to an outdoor event space. Or maybe just go out into nature and meditate. Meditation is a singular thing typically you do on your own, but maybe you and your family can go out and kind of meditate in nature. Let's see. The compass is in reverse. When the compass is in this, you know where you're going. But when it's in reverse, either someone else is telling you what to do, or you feel lost. And both can be true at the same time. If you have someone else telling you what to do, that can make you feel lost, like you're not fulfilling your purpose and your how you do things. Let's see. Oh, no. Where? This chair is so annoying, you guys. Where in the heck? I know. Hang on. That was so loud, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on right here. Spirits, ancestors, angels. What can we know about is someone telling them what to do? Let's see. The Hierophant. Yeah, I mean, like, this kind of reminds me of, like, and not to offend anybody, but like the Catholic Church, like way back in the day when they would, like, when they ruled over everything. This really gives me, like, that institutionalized, traditional rules and loose rules. You know what I mean? Like, there's rules that we should all probably pretty much abide by. Don't go out killing, murdering, whatever. Do not covet thy neighbor. So yeah, I feel like more like this is like somebody telling you what to do, or they look down on what you're wanting to do. Next card, we got the Hermit. So okay, so you've gone into like a hermit mode almost, because you feel like if you don't do whoever this person is that's doing this to you, if you don't appease, like, you're just disappointing them or letting them down. And it doesn't really matter, because, like, to me it doesn't feel like, let's see, Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because typically the Queen of Cups is just a loving, compassionate, like, just feel like it feels good. But in reverse, it's like insecurity and all the things that aren't the you know what I mean? Like, not that you're not compassionate, but maybe like more help, like you hold back that. Somebody significant that can make this kind of impact on you is telling you what to do with your life, and it's made you kind of like go into this like recluse state. Now, there's nothing wrong with being in hermit mode. It's making sure you're balanced so that you don't feel like alone or like dependent upon certain things, and like, and because you can learn a lot about yourself, and it's way easier to meditate when you're in hermit mode than when you're running all over the place doing stuff. Let's see, there's a Tower. Sudden change, upheaval. Yeah, I feel like if you don't get away and reclaim your power for whomever this person is that's keeping you held back and from something that you're supposed to be doing, that, and Towers aren't always bad, but I feel like in this case, like, if you don't get out of this controlled environment or energy or whatever, if you don't, at least if you can maintain doing what you're doing, like maybe, like just as an example, and maybe you could be, but like, I'm just saying, like, if you're a teacher or something or whatever, and they're like, no, you're not gonna, like, I don't know, teach kids about philosophy and logic in a way that kids would understand. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a dangerous thing to teach, so it's not putting any children in harm's way. I mean,
philosophy can get very deeply involved, but if, depending on the age group or whatever, if it was a teaching situation, it's not a dangerous thing. It could be if you taught certain philosophers had some kind of dangerous ideas and you don't want kids running off and doing crazy things because you were like, oh, I taught about, I don't know. Well, I can't think of anything. Nothing comes straight to mind right now. But if taught correctly, philosophy is not dangerous at all. Some philosophies that people have had could be very dangerous if put back into action. Think of Mein Kampf, with like how that whole idea of, you know, the Third Reich and all that stuff, Hitler's Germany, and like that's dangerous, obviously. Like, we're not trying to annihilate people, but I mean, that in itself was a philosophy that he had, right? So that can be dangerous, but I mean, like, learning about it is typically not dangerous because, well, I mean, we need to remember what has happened in the past so that we don't do it again. But if you don't get away from whoever's trying to, or try to balance it out, I feel like it's gonna be something that just drives you to your wit's end and you're just gonna crumble because now you've isolated yourself from whoever this is, and the people around you that are your support group may not know how to help you. So there's nothing wrong with seeking out help either. Page of Cups. Yeah, this is a chance for you to be creative in whatever it is they're telling you, you must do this. You must go in this direction with stuff. And you're like, but that's not the direction I want to go in. Like, you're going to figure out a way to be creative and figure out how to find a balance, a happy medium, you know? You're going to be able to, what's the word? Compromise with whomever this is. Let's see. I got the World in reverse. Shortcut. Don't take any shortcuts. Don't take any shortcuts, and don't start something you're not willing to finish, because again, I feel like that can be detrimental to your healing and how to do it. And maybe however you need to do something, you need to find a way to do it, maybe via music. Maybe. Let's see if we got anything. Okay, that don't want it. We're keeping it because it was being stubborn. There's going to be an announcement. Star, guaranteed success. All right. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Pin, new job or career. I'm just saying, the Tower. And maybe it's not a bad idea for you to think about a new career if this person's too overbearing and undependable and insincere. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Moon, changes in your life. Yeah. I'm not saying go quit your job and find a new one. But I'm saying maybe it should be something you consider. Because somebody is, I think, like I said, they're not doing anything to fix whatever this issue is, and you're trying to figure out a way to do it, and they like probably like shot your idea down. You know what? Screw them. You know, do your thing. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. And that's gonna feel scary too, especially if this is like your career and you've been in it for a minute. But like, understand that you can, you know, you can weigh the pros and cons out. Use your discernment, of course, to make a decision. Plan ahead. Yeah, like the reading I just did was like, you know, like be inventive but be strategic, and like be logical about whatever your next steps are going to be. The changes in your life, which aren't always bad. Change can be good. In fact, I think more people need to get on board with change. Do you have anything else out of this side of the pile? Yep. Horse, short journey. Okay, so maybe if you do get a new job or find a new job, it'll be, you know, not necessarily in the town or neighborhood that you work in. If you live in a metropolis, a thriving metropolis, maybe you have to drive, you know, a little bit further away. I live in an agricultural community, so everything's a freaking drive. So you could, you know, you could live out in the country, out in the sticks. You could live in a really small town, or you could live in a city or a mid-sized city or whatever. But either way, whatever this change is, it could be a short journey. That's not saying that you have to relocate, but if that's part of something that would make you happier and feel more in your path that you choose, and not someone else forcing you the same old humdrum every day is exactly the same kind of BS, then, you know, by all means, take advantage of that if you can. I know times are tough right now, though, because, you know, inflation and all the yuck going on in the world. But it could be done. It could absolutely be done, given the right opportunity. And that's the thing, is that's what you really need to look for, is something flowing in your favor. Like, it's just, there's no hitches, and even if it's a little hiccup or whatever, but it's like, for the most part, everything is just going really smooth. But pay attention to any hiccups that come along, because that might be, you know, the universe, your spirit guides, God, whatever you call it, saying, wait, you need to look at this differently, or seek out a little bit more information. Let me I'm going to give you an aminal card. An aminal spirit. What advice do we have from the aminals? That'd be crazy if the elephant came out. It would be crazy. Okay. We got the sea turtle. I love sea turtles. I love my those are not my glasses. Where the heck? There they are. Those were my sunglasses. Why do I have them on at 11:52 at night? I have no idea. Sea turtle protection. You are master of finding life's flow See what I say about flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. See? Boom. Talked about the flow, like you can't ignore. Like if something is just constantly giving you, like this situation here is just, if it's constantly giving you blockade after blockade and it's just bringing you down and, you know, your vibe's just bleh, then you need to find something that does flow. And like I said, there might be like a little hiccup here and there. Pay attention to those because it might just be somebody saying, hey, you just need to readjust your sails just a little bit, but you're still on the right path. So, all right, I call it good on that one. All right, thanks so much for tuning in. Love ya. See you later. Bye.